We live in a world where more is always pushed on us. More things, more trends, more upgrades, more noise. And while all of this is happening, many of us feel overwhelmed, stressed, and disconnected in our own homes. For me, discovering minimalism and slowly shaping my own minimalist lifestyle completely changed the way I live, spend, and think. Minimalism to me is not about owning nothing, it's about owning with intention. Today, I want to share 10 minimalist rules I live by. These rules help me keep my home clutter free, my mind calm, and my life aligned with what actually matters. Number 1. If it still works, I do not replace it. This rule applies to everything I own: electronics, clothes, kitchen devices, and home decor. We live in a very fast changing world. There's something new every single day, and if I try to keep up with all of it, I will be stressed, tired, and broke. Fashion changes quickly, technology updates constantly, but I don't chase trends. I know what I like and I stick to it. That consistency makes me feel comfortable and confident. When a piece of clothing gets old or worn out, that is when I think about replacing it. This minimalist rule saves me mental space, money, and time, which are three of the most valuable things we have. Number 2. Is it better as money or as an item in my home? This rule is almost like a game I play with myself. Whenever I see something in a store and feel tempted to buy it, I ask myself, is it better as money or better as an item in my home? If I spend the money, will I actually use it? Will it be helpful? Will it make a real difference in my life? Or will I use it once and never think about it again? Most of the time, I realize I would rather keep that money, to save it, invest it, or spend it later on something that truly improves my life. Every unused item in your home was once cash. This way of thinking is a powerful minimalist mindset shift. And that leads me to the next rule. If it doesn't add value, let it go. Letting go can be hard, especially when you remember how much money you spent on something. But we are human, mistakes happen. The most important thing is learning the lesson. Keeping an item you don't use won't bring the money back. It will only add clutter to your space and your mind. Some items bring value, others bring lessons. Minimalism teaches us that letting go of what no longer serves us is a huge step toward a clutter-free, peaceful life. Number 4. I try to buy things in person and minimize online purchases. Online shopping is extremely convenient, and that convenience often leads to rushed decisions. It's much easier to buy things we never needed in the first place. When something arrives and it isn't quite right, many times we keep it simply because returning it feels like too much effort. I prefer buying things in person because I can see the quality, feel the item, and make a more thoughtful decision. Seeing something in real life often makes me less likely to buy it. Online photos can be very deceiving. I still shop online sometimes, but minimalism has taught me to be very intentional about it. Number 5. Keep surfaces clear by default. I like to keep surfaces in my home as clear as possible. It gives me a strong sense of peace and clarity. This rule also forces me to have a space for every item I own. The kitchen is a perfect example. Countertops can easily become covered with cutting boards, blenders, food processors, and other appliances. I choose to store most things away and only bring them out when I need them. This rule applies to decor as well. I enjoy a beautiful home, but I prefer a minimalist look, bright, airy, and calm. Fewer items on display create less visual noise and more mental space. Number 6. Declutter before organizing. I used to organize by simply rearranging things. I would take everything out of a cabinet and put it back in a neater way. It looks good, but only for a very short time. I realized the problem wasn't organization. It was excess. Too many items will always create mess, no matter how well they're arranged. Now I declutter first. I take everything out, decide what stays and what goes, and then only put back what I actually use. This creates both order and space, which makes maintenance so much easier. A core principle of minimalism. Number 7. Every item requires upkeep. Choose wisely. Homes are meant to be comforting, but they can also become exhausting if we allow too much into them. Every item requires time, money, and energy, from cleaning to maintenance to repairs and storage. Before I bring something new into my home, I ask myself if it's worth the upkeep. Whether it's a decorative vase, a picture frame, or any other item, I think about how much energy will it require from me. Minimalist living helps me protect my time and energy by being intentional about what I allow into my space. Number 8. If I see something out of place, I deal with it immediately. If I notice something that isn't in its place or needs to be decluttered, I do it right away. I don't postpone it. Small messes become big messes when they're ignored. Taking care of things in the moment takes very less time and prevents clutter from building up. This habit keeps my home consistently calm without requiring long cleaning sessions. This rule supports a minimalist lifestyle that feels light and manageable. Number 9. Take care of what you own. Minimalism isn't about constantly replacing things. It's about respecting what you already have. Taking care of your belongings extends their life and reduces unnecessary consumption. When you maintain your clothes, furniture, and appliances, you naturally buy less. This mindset creates gratitude, responsibility, and a deeper connection to your space. A true minimalist values care over consumption. Number 10. Stop filling just because you can. Just because there is space doesn't mean it needs to be filled. Empty space is not a problem, it's intentional. Minimalism has taught me that space is valuable. It allows rooms to breathe and minds to rest. I resist the urge to fill shelves, drawers, and corners just for the sake of it. Leaving space empty is a powerful minimalist choice. These rules are not about perfection. They're about awareness, intention, and creating a home that supports you instead of draining you. Minimalism and minimalist living look different for everyone, but the core idea stays the same. Less clutter, more clarity, and more room for what truly matters. If this resonated with you, take one rule and start there. Minimalism is built slowly, one intentional choice at a time.